Hi, I'm Matt Patterson, Enterprise reporter for the Oklahoman, and we're back with another edition of Zoo Tales, and I'm joined by Candace Reynolds and Erica Buckwalter from the Oklahoma City Zoo. How are you guys doing today?
Good, how are you
Doing
guys?
well.
Thanks for coming in.
Oh, thank you for having us.
It's February, maybe not a time that people think of the zoo, but you guys got a lot going on. Talk a little bit about some of the stuff.
We do. You know, I know Oklahoma weather can be a little fickle in February, but we always tell people, you know, bundle up, come out, because we have a lot of things going on that will keep you wild at heart.
That's good.
That's right, wild at heart this month. We have lots of really cool education programs. As a matter of fact, Erica is going to tell us a little bit more about that because we have some that are really specific towards Valentine's Day.
They are. On February 13th, we have what's called We Heart Animals, and it's a family program. And kiddos come in and they make things for the animals, things called enrichment, which keeps the animals' minds happy and healthy. They'll make food for the animals, they'll make stuff for the animals outside, and then we even have an animal that might make something for them too.
Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
That is.
So one of those animals that might participate would be this guy that we have right here. His name is Scooter, and he is a box turtle. So one of those animals that you could find right here in Oklahoma. And he is just ready to go.
Calm down, Scooter. Calm down.
If I set him down, he would just zoom off right now. But yeah, you can see this guy in Oklahoma, but here at the zoo, we kind of use him for different enrichment things like painting. They really like to get their toes into things and walk across canvases. It's pretty nice for us.
And they're fun for, like, if you guys go to schools and stuff. A lot you can't touch and pet a lot of the animals at the zoo, but these you can. So
Exactly.
Kids always like turtles, frogs, stuff like that, right?
Right. We build those bonds, you know, between wild animals we have in our zoo, and kiddos. So it's really important for us to be able to bring an animal out that they can touch and, you know, interact with.
Yeah.
And you guys
Great
also,
connections.
you have Romancing the Zoo coming up too. Talk a little bit. It's a popular event.
I am very excited about that. Romancing the Zoo is our adult program that we have for Valentine's Day. It's 21 and up. And what it is we talk about the wacky, adventurous courtship practices of animals. Animals do some really weird things like collecting only blue things for bowerbirds, or you know, armadillos will walk around and they will essentially go on a date with other animal or with the other armadillo, which I think is pretty cool. They forage together, and if she's like, "Hey, you brought me a lot of food," then we can go out, we can date.
Second date.
It's second date, you know.
So she's a cheap date.
Pretty much, you know.
Mostly.
Give me something that's already out in the community, like bugs. But that Romancing the Zoo program that we have is February 13th as well. It's from 6 to 8 p.m. Like I said, 21 and up. We do provide light hors d'oeuvres, limited adult beverages, and then the best part about that is that everybody who comes gets to take a picture with a sea lion. Ooh. Isn't that fun?
Party pig.
I know.
Do you know which one yet, or is it?
It'll be
sometimes it's Pearl, right? Or
It could be Pearl, Piper, Addie, Xander. It just depends on who's working that day.
Who's participating?
Who's
Who feels like
participating?
it?
Yep.
And I know those are popular because around this time of year, I see my Facebook feed just fills up with people that have gone out there to have that.
Well, I think it's cool because it's completely unique. I mean, it's not dinner and a movie. It's really outside the box, and so you know, sure, give us a call. I mean, if you're looking for something completely different this Valentine's Day, we've got it for you. This is a really cool thing. 21 and over, 21 and over, but a lot of fun.
And to get a hold of us and to register for that, our registration is going to end on Thursday. But to get a hold of us, you can go to the okczooed.com, or you can contact us at 405-425-0218, and then we'll get you all registered.
And you guys have some camps coming up too, right? Is that?
That's right.
We
yes.
do. So let me go ahead and put Scooter away real quick.
Scooter's going to depart now. So Monday with the holiday, it's President's Day, and a lot of schools are out. So we are doing a safari day camp, and I know Ms. Erica's getting our next special guest ready. But these day camps are awesome. You know, sometimes you don't have childcare for the kids, or you know, mom and dad are working and they're like, "Oh, what are we going to do?" A lot of fun. Bring the kids to the zoo. We have the all-day camp, and what are the ages on that, Erica?
It's 4 to 12 years old.
4 to 12 years old.
And we have a half-day option, so they can be there from 8:30 to 12:30, with opening it at 8:15 to drop off. And then if you want to, for an additional $20, you can do a full-day option till 5:15, which is really convenient, you know, for parents who can't pick up their kids in the middle of the day.
Right.
So, you know, we'll keep your kiddos there, keep them entertained until, you know, 5:15 when you're ready to pick them up. And they get to meet cool animals like this.
And that is a
This is an
Pineapple, it looks like, but it's actually an armadillo.
A cantaloupe, you know? Yeah.
Now I'm just hungry.
It's
Thanks,
tricky,
Matt.
right?
Yeah.
You know, cantaloupe.
Yeah.
This is Poppy. Poppy is a 3-banded armadillo. So 1, 2, 3. And they're very different than the armadillos that we have here in Oklahoma. So we have 9-banded armadillos. This one is much cooler because they're the only kind of armadillo that can completely close up into a ball. So this head plate and tail plate fit together perfectly into a puzzle. So you can imagine if you were an animal who wanted to eat her, you wouldn't be able to get into her soft parts. So it's a good way for her to stay safe.
Very cool.
And so these camps that we have, while we want it to be fun and entertaining for the kiddos, we also want them to learn some things. And you know, they see this animal, they think it's really cool, they get to touch it, and they're like, and they might see like an armadillo in the wild and be like, oh, you know, I met one of those kinds of animals, and feel a little bit more, you know, a stronger bond to that animal. So those are the things that we strive for.
Poppy's a little shy today.
She is a little bit shy.
Yeah, she sure was using some energy a second ago, but no, bring her out in front of the camera.
Let's see if she
gets pretty shy.
She'll pop up. She's like, no thanks,
It's
man.
happening.
No. But normally when she comes out, you know, she'll uncurl, and she's got these big, long nails that she would use. So like when I said the armadillos going on dates as a courtship behavior, they'll use their big, long claws that they're going to dig to find those bugs. So
Right.
that's what the males would
cool.
do. Mm-hmm.
And you know, I think our education department does such a wonderful job of having something for everybody, and we have a really cool program coming up with a Zoo Career Conference. That is the 20th of the month.
It is the 20th.
Yes, and that is an opportunity for people to come and learn about zoo-related careers, volunteer opportunities, completely free. So, you know, we really want people to think about that. And it's geared even for younger audiences.
It is.
So we have a lot of friends that'll be like, oh, my kids are really interested in, you know, being a veterinarian or a zookeeper. Bring them out. This is the perfect time. Ask the questions. The education team will be there. Are you going to have any keepers there?
We'll have keepers there, and actually it'll be like a breakout session. So after there's a general session, they'll break out and they'll actually be able to talk to keepers, talk to the veterinarian, talk to an educator, and figure out, you know, well, what did you do to get to where you were? You know, how can I follow in those footsteps? So not only are they getting a general overview of how they can get into the zoo, they're getting that like personalized, like, well, this is what I did. This is what, you know, how I think you can get in there too.
Is that when you were that age, or was it something that you knew you wanted to do?
I wanted to be a veterinarian, but what did send me to education is when I was younger, Zookeeper Joe came to my school and he let me hold a python, and it forever changed my life.
Well, it's a great story.
That is a great
That's what-
story.
seriously,
That
though, that's
is.
what they
That's
want,
how
you know, that's
it
what they're
is.
looking for.
And that's what we want to do. You know, we want to, you know, teach these future generations that animals are so important to our earth. You know, so I'm looking for, you know, the next little Erica out there.
And you also have Liam's birthday coming up, right?
Yes.
He's a much beloved gorilla.
He is. So our sweet boy Liam, who was born on Valentine's Day, is turning 3, and his caretakers are planning a little, I believe, superhero-themed party for him. I don't know what all that entails, but I know there'll be lots of fun and enrichment for Liam and his troop mates, and that'll be at Great Escape at 2 o'clock on Sunday.
And one of the things that you guys do a lot is zoo animal art that's for sale throughout the year, right? And a lot of the proceeds go to your conservation causes. And I think this is an example of one that was painted by Pearl, right?
Yes, that is. That's one of Pearl's masterpieces there. So I love these paintings, and they just make the coolest gifts. I mean, okay, I'm gonna put you on the spot, Matt. Have you done your Valentine's Day shopping?
I have not.
Okay, all right. So, I mean, what makes a cooler gift than a one-of-a-kind original animal painting? We have all kinds of different species. Miss Poppy, this is one of her originals right here. I know.
That's very personal.
Yeah.
For the
bet I met that
reptile
animal.
lovers, we have a Woma snake, did this one. Like you said, sea lion here. They're sold in the guest relations office, ranging from, these are $50 a piece, and they go up into the hundreds. So there's something for everybody in their budget, and for every animal lover there. And it's just a really, really cool way to, I mean, it's a cool gift, and it gives back.
Well, guys, thanks for coming in today. It's always great to talk to you, and I guess we'll see you at the zoo.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thanks.
Sounds good.
Thank you.